What's up, YouTube fans? Today I'm going to take a look at the Newage translucent lucky draw version of Max, their version of a legend scale Cosmos. So this was sent to me by Mr. G Tony, and for transparency, I don't have the box for this. He got this on eBay. So this is the box for the clear green version, which we'll take a look at a little bit later, but I imagine the box for this is very similar. But there you go for the packaging. He doesn't come with any accessories other than this stand, which we'll take a look at more in the vehicle mode. But this is it. Now, this is a lucky draw. So lucky draw means there's very limited numbers. So there's only 50 of these made in the world. So that's why it's kind of hard to get a hold of. Now, Mr. G Tony found this on eBay, and he is a lover of translucent plastic figures, so he bought this one. Surprisingly enough, he has sent me quite a few translucent figures, and I have not broken any except for one, which was the translucent version of Jetfire. A small tab broke on that, but he continues to send me translucent figures for some reason, even though that happens. So I appreciate him sending this to me. So let's take a look at the figure. You do have a little bit of silver detail there, and then on the eyes. And that's basically it. And you get a little bit back here too. For articulation, the head moves up and down, rotates all the way around. The arms rotate around on this joint here. Elbows get you 90 degrees. The hands can rotate with the little guns on there. You have a rotation at the waist. This little butt flap can move out of the way so you can get the waist rotated all the way around. These thighs don't rotate much. They kind of get stuck. So I don't know. That's kind of a weird design, but that's how they made it. The knees get a 90-degree bend. The ankles go up and down and side to side. So you get some good articulation on this little guy. And for comparison, there it is next to the translucent green version. So you can see they basically replaced all the plastic with this translucent purple. This one at least had a couple multicolors, whereas this, they just went straight purple. All right, now let's get Max transformed into his vehicle mode. And I don't love transforming this because there are some tight pieces and it is translucent plastic. We have to be careful. Go ahead and lift up this chest piece. That actually came out much easier than it has been. So these two tabs are very tight into here. You're going to come to here and fold out these teeny tiny panels so that they stick out like that. Make sure the head is straight. We're going to rotate the head inside this cavity, and that's going to make the sides of the spaceship there. All right, we have to get these arms kind of clear so we can fold up this piece, and again, it doesn't feel great, but there you go. So you fold this back, so you want to remove this from the sides, his abs there. Now you can take these arms, and those are going to fold downwards, and you got to fold a shoulder piece here so that gets down like that. Now you can take this, and that can tab together, and just be careful with that plastic. Come to the back, open up that piece there. You're going to rotate down. Take the legs or the feet and get those plugged together. Those can fold down like that. Rotate this around. Make sure you come and take this piece. Now it may be difficult, so just use a spudger or something to pop it open. And then we're going to take this top piece here. That's going to rotate around as well. Right. Now we can get this kind of squeezed together. So go ahead and take this. You can see there's a slot there on the side of the arm. That's going to tab into the side of the vehicle. Take this piece here. This is going to sit down flat. There's two tabs right there. These can just kind of rotate upwards so that you have the guns on top. And then come to the back here. Make sure this panel has made its way in. And then you can give it a little bit of a squeeze. And there you have Max in his spaceship mode. Now here you can bring in the stand. There's two ports right there, so you can kind of get those plugged in. Now this again is a tight fit, so just be careful with it because it is translucent plastic. You can set that on there, and there he is hovering around in his spaceship mode. Whee! So really cool looking, nice little vehicle mode. Here's the front. They both have that paint there, so whichever side you want, but this is the official front. Here's the rear with the either guns or boosters, whatever you want to call them. So final thoughts on the Newage Lucky Draw Translucent Max. Let's start with the positives. I do like the transformation. There's that one part on the chest which is kind of scary because you got to pull it out. I didn't have any issues. This is a translucent figure and I didn't feel like anything was going to break. But there are some parts to watch out for sure. I also think the vehicle mode looks good. I mean, it looks like Cosmos. It is what it is. Now, I'm really curious who out there is collecting these kinds of things. This 1 of 50 lucky draw. Obviously, G. Tony. Obviously, people like Deluxe Baldwin, who actually hit me up about this when I saw him at TFCon. But I'm curious. So if you collect this kind of stuff, just leave a comment below. And I just really want to know, how many people are really into these translucent figures, especially the lucky draw, kind of unique one-off figures here. So for that purpose, I guess it is really cool because it's kind of unique. There's only 50 of them in the world. For me personally, I obviously don't collect translucent. It's not for me. But for those that like this, this is one of the coolest little translucent figures. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks to G. Tony, and we'll see you next time.